So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers who are sitting here this morning and all those who are watching us online. We really celebrate you and we thank God for each one of you. One of the mothers that really catches my attention every time I think of is Jochebed, Moses' mother. Jochebed was a mother with a plan. There was a new Pharaoh in Egypt, and he saw the Hebrews were growing in number. They were going to overtake the Egyptians, so he ordered the midwives to kill the male Hebrew child. Mother puts him in a basket, papyrus basket with tar covered, and she puts him in the river Nile stream. And we see Pharaoh's daughter sees him, and Miriam is watching. And she knows that it's a Hebrew child and she has compassion. Can you imagine when you do what God wants you to do? Even your enemy has mercy, has compassion. Couldn't she have killed that child knowing that it's Hebrew? Miriam says, I will give somebody to nurse. What she says? Yeah, I will pay them for doing it. Enemy even pays. Jochebed, 3 months old baby, putting him in the basket. Imagine a 3-month-old baby looking at the mother and smiling. Baby knows the mother. He recognizes the mother. And a heart of that mother to just release that baby to his destiny. That she's somebody I can't imagine her heart. And then she takes care of this baby. And when he is, weaned, she goes and gives him. She kept her promise. And she released him to Pharaoh's daughter. Before there was a burning bush, before there was a Red Sea, there was a mother who put the child in the basket, a woman of faith. She saw that the baby was beautiful. Some version says he was with unusual beauty. By faith, they released their baby. Moses' father and mother is mentioned. The greatest contribution is not something I do, but someone I raise. It's not what I build, but the children I raise. You may build a lot of things, but the children that you raise are the ones who's going to carry forward your legacy. You may have houses, you may have a wonderful flourishing job, you may have all the possessions, but everything comes down to the one whom you raise. Releasing your child to the destiny of God is the most difficult thing for a mother. We have ambitions for a child, doctor, engineer, chartered accountant, lawyer, or corporate giants, whatever. But God is saying, are you releasing your child for the purpose of God? I'm not saying coming out full time. I'm not saying leave everything and serve the Lord. Even in what they are doing, how much have you raised your child to contribute in the things of God? It starts from a very young age. Releasing is very important. Your child will also outgrow like Moses. And for a mother, her child is never grown. Your child will also outgrow from the ability to be hidden, so that there's going to be precious moments. Nowadays we have this, now he's finished, she's finished the studies, now I have plans to send him or her there. But till then they are with you now. Just do what you're supposed to do. Pray with them. Read the word with them. Involve them in the things of God. Because once 18, after that they will just be released to their destiny. The most comforting and the most strengthening thing you will have is how my child turned out to be. You nurture them as a gift, but we need to own them to grow. It's an ownership. You own it to help them grow. You need to release your children to that what God has. It's important for us to nurture our children in the things of God, beloved.